views and opinions expressed in this program are not necessarily those of its host, Urban Arts Enterprises, its advertisers, or affiliates, and are those of the speakers and do not necessarily reflect the views or positions of any entities they represent. Yo, 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 y'all. What's up? Y'all know what time it is. It's 7 o'clock on a Tuesday. I need to make that song. 7 o'clock on a Tuesday. Yeah. Sidestepping is in the building, y'all. And it's about that time. And tonight, we're going to have a discussion about, hey, Keela Davis, you say you finally catch me up on time. That's good. Thank you for being on time. You're very studious. I'm going to have to give you a star for the day. Tonight, y'all, we're going to talk about this weekend's festivities in Dallas, Texas. And I'm still trying to, catch up on my sleep. But man, it went down in Dallas. That's about all I can tell y'all. We are going to discuss how that whole thing went and all of the stuff that went on. And I got to tell y'all, man, wow, we had such a good time that I don't even know if it's, you ever do something or something happens or, stuff comes up and you just you had a loss for words. You had a loss to explain exactly, what happened. Well, this is kind of like one of them times, and I'm not going to lie to y'all. This entire event was not somewhat, it was off the scale. And I'm not going to sit here and keep on rambling about that. I'm going to bring my guest on. We got, many of you know him and love him. We got my man, Tommy Smith, one half of Dem Texas Boyz in the building. Tommy, what's going on, baby?
What's happening, B-Force? What's happening? What's happening, man? Just enjoying this lovely Tuesday.
Man, ain't it lovely? It's a beautiful day.
I'll show you right. Show you right.
Purpose driven. Thank you very much for that compliment. Ms. Forbes did a fantastic job with her interviews that she did this weekend. She did the interview with Linda Frazier, and I thought that it was quite nice. What's the matter? Well, yeah. And she did an interview with Andre Blackwell. What is this? You coming on camera like you going to bed? What's going on, baby?
What's happening, Miss Poppy?
I got my robe on because I'm still broke down. I've been asleep all day.
Lord. Hey, Vonda Powell. I see you, Andrew Antonio Allen in the building. Bruce, what's happening, my man? Hey, look. Yeah, man, we still recouping. And let me just, I'm going to put this out here now right quick. For all y'all that think Brian Forbes is sore after all the flips, you're wrong. I'm good. I'm in shape, you dig. For those of you who saw that.
Tommy, did you see it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. What got me, when he did two of them, I said, oh, shit.
He thought he was sneaking back then.
So for the audience, just in case y'all are wondering, Devin had a pressing matter this evening and he wasn't able to be with us. So Tommy is going to fill in for the both of them. Because, of course, they're like freaking frack and nuts and bolts, and they go together, so they all know what's happening. And Tommy gonna give us the lowdown. Tommy, just give me some feedback, man. How you feeling after such a phenomenal weekend?
Man,
I don't think nobody ever asked y'all how y'all doing. How you doing, bro?
Oh man, just 2 hours of sleep, an hour of sleep, man. It just. Hey, it's a numb feeling, end of the event, but it's a feel good feeling all at the same time, because we put our heart we give it all we got when it comes around to Black and Bling,
absolutely.
Man. It just
and it shows, brother. It absolutely shows. I got so many little bitty points that I want to make that literally I'm kind of chomping at the bit. I don't want to overstep myself and do too much too soon, but man, real talk. I told Devin on Friday, I believe it was. It may have been even Saturday. I don't remember anymore. But I told him this. For me, now I don't know about other people. For me, this, in my opinion, had to be probably one of you all's best events. And I have several reasons why I feel that way. One of those, and I'm just gonna go ahead and throw this out there now. I've been, because I've been kind of waiting to see this, but the one major thing that stood out to me was the quality of the event. Now, most people who come on this show know that I'm kind of a stickler for that. A lot of people, they get to holler about, oh, wasn't that many people? Or was this many people? Or that many people? We had a lot of people. Man, listen, the energy in that place was electric. It was on fire. The whole weekend, bruh. The whole weekend. Give us some insight. We weren't able to be there on Wednesday, man. Tell us how Wednesday set went for Devin's birthday.
Oh man, that's what started it off, man. On his birthday, man. I mean, it was live. Yeah, and you know how Myron do. When you got Myron on top of it, man, and it's all festivity. It was lit on Wednesday, Brian. It started on Wednesday.
Yeah, well. So in other words, it was lit the whole weekend.
Yes, Wednesday. It was, man.
Because I know what happened Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I know what happened them 4 days. Yeah.
Yeah, I had quite a few people came to me and said, I don't know which part I like. I liked them all. They all felt like a main night.
Man. Yeah, they did. That's a fact.
Yeah.
So moving forward from that set, we got there early Thursday and got everything, started getting everything set up. The Western party was packed. Man, it was just let me put it like this. Right. I was just about to say, when you run out of words to explain something, like how many times do you say it was great? You can't keep saying it was great. It was great. Oh my God, it was so great. It's like you run out of words to describe something.
Wait a minute, let's start. Who was DJing on Thursday in the Diamond Room? Do you remember? Because I don't.
Yeah, it was on Thursday we had it in one hall.
Yeah, Thursday.
Okay,
Thursday
right.
we were in the Amber Hall.
That
was the Western party was in the Amber Hall.
We had it in the bigger hall.
And I believe that was
Myron,
DJ Calvin.
Yes.
Yeah, Calvin and Myron, I think, got in on that one too.
Yeah, Myron, DJ Calvin, Myron, Paul Ross, and Cross.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay,
yeah.
They all got in on it.
And they did the thing.
That was amazing night.
They did the thing on that one. Thank you, Wise Cat. I appreciate that. The Lady Rider too. I see you. That's one of our CVS folks. C4L, Devlin Rogers. I see you. Lady Sings the News is in the building. Sandra Davis. Let's see who else we got here. We got quite a few folks. Karen Nichols, David Calhoun, my man.
We got Drew. I see Drew. Drew said
Drew is in the
Black
house.
Bling was hot.
Yes, it was. Johnny Faye Gilmore, I see you. Rashid, my man. Leah, I see you. Champagne Washington. Speaking of Champagne Washington, let me say this right here. I was not sure how the parallel party that was taking place in the building along with the stepper set was going to go. I'm always a person, I like to sit back and wait and see how things are going to play out. Baby, when I tell you, them swing out folks back there in that back room, in that emerald room, they was lit. They was cutting up sideways, man. Yeah. You think we was partying. We got a little bit of video footage we're going to put up later on for the swing out folks. Baby, listen. They was getting it in. They wasn't missing no beats.
They was getting it in, man. They was getting it in.
And I liked how everything on
was
both
parallel.
sides,
everything was parallel. Y'all had the Western set. They had the Western set.
Yeah.
Black and Bling had the camouflage party, they had the camouflage party. We had a Hawaiian party, they had the Hawaiian party. They had the picnic. Everything was parallel, and
They workshops was at the same time.
Yeah, and what was really cool, because we got a bunch of, for those who are outside of the state of Texas that don't know, the state of Texas is very big on their swing out, and
Yes.
they literally showed
They
up
was turned up.
and showed
They was
out,
turned up, Brian.
and what was cool to me was, because there are so many converts, people who were swing out or do both, that were in the stepper side, literally they was flying between rooms. And I thought that was kind of neat. And I think they really enjoyed that too.
And I think it was good, they had, so if you're a swing out, you wouldn't be in the stepper room swinging out. You had your own room to go in, which I thought it was amazing. And both sides was turned up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. Let's see.
And then we in Texas. I like that also, that you respect the culture of Texas.
Trina Johnson said, "You said the magic words. The energy was phenomenal. A well-oiled machine, very organized, excellent, excellent." Now, that brings me to a very important point, by the way, because I did get a phone call. I always get phone calls before and after these things, and I did get a phone call from someone very prominent in the Steppers community who told me, another promoter, as a matter of fact, that said that the minute they walked in the door, the hospitality was on point, they were treated well, and everything was where it was supposed to be. Now, I'm going to say this. They're absolutely correct. Your staff, the people that you all have working with the Black and Bling event, Helen Jan, all of the people that y'all have around you, I don't know everybody's name, but I promise you these ladies and gentlemen were on their square.
Accommodating, friendly,
Very.
checking on you. That was a good thing.
Yeah, man. Like I said, Brian, the people we have behind us, man, it makes what me and Devin do so easy, because, we may be the motor, but they definitely the transmission. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know that's right.
And we always remind them how important they are to us, and we just like family, Brian. It's just like a family thing with us.
Yeah, that's a beautiful thing.
Somebody said the staff is phenomenal. Good people.
Yep.
Yes.
And I like that you acknowledge them too. Sometimes people are just so busy you forget. That was nice also.
Yes, man. They are a great set of people, man. I can't really say enough about them. It's like family, Brian, with them.
Well, they behaved like family that was inviting people to the house. You know what I'm saying? They made sure everybody was taken care of. They made sure. So I had to get that out. Now,
I have this question. Next year, is Wednesday gonna be included, or is that just a one-time thing for Devin's birthday?
It may be. It's too. But what we do know for sure is Thursday through Sunday and Wednesday. Yes, because for some reason, I don't know if it's the flight situation popular. A lot of people come in on Wednesday, and I realize whether you would live in Chicago or California, people have family live in Dallas. Quite a few people have family live in Dallas that come.
I noticed that too. There were quite a few people who said they were visiting family while they were there. I did notice that. Same thing.
That's because they all leaving California coming to Texas.
Well, let's be thankful that none of our stepping family was at the outlet mall on that day, and made those who were injured and killed rest in peace and heal quickly. That was an unfortunate incident. It took place parallel to this event, and thankfully none of us were there, and didn't get caught up in that melee.
Okay? Are you okay? I'm like, what? I don't even know what's going on. I'm at Black and Bling. I have no clue what's happening. I'm not watching no news.
So it was that's an important thing.
So you still on Thursday?
Yeah. Well, we can
finish with Thursday.
Well, Thursday was Western night, and let me say, 98.9% of the people understood the assignment, and they showed up. Western gear,
yes, they do.
Hats, boots, jeans, looking good. I always love it when I see people follow the dress codes. and y'all had some dress codes this weekend. And while I'm talking about that, I'm gonna say this because it kind of adds to it. The only complaint, and I don't even know if it was a complaint, but it was a running theme though, and I have mixed feelings about it. Someone said that, not someone, a few people said it was like, damn, we didn't get a chance to rest. It was parties all day and all night. So people was, it's kind of like because people don't want to miss nothing. Nobody wants to miss anything. So they want to be at all of it, and they want to be there from beginning to end. You're scared you're going to miss something. But you got to catch a break in between. And a lot of people struggle with that. Now, I know on the front end, we made the joke and we said, you better pace yourself. I know we said that. Because, baby, listen, after Thursday night, it was a wrap. You was in it to win it. Thursday night, after the Western set, of course, come Friday, you had between 2 a.m. and probably noon to get you some rest. If you were still wound up from the party and you went back to your hotel room and you didn't sleep, or you went and partied, or whatever you might have did after the fact, the next party started at 1 o'clock, or was it 12 o'clock? 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock on Friday. Yes. And that was the Hawaiian party, which, by the way, was very fly. Yes. It was a resounding success.
Trey Nicole did that.
Yeah, Trey Nicole got it in. 98.9% of the attendees understood the assignment. Everybody showed up in floral prints and parrots and all kind of wild shit. It was cool.
Creative outfits.
Yeah, they were. And I really, I enjoyed that part as well.
Wait a minute. Now, is that going to be back for next year?
Yes.
Okay.
Good.
Okay. That's what's up. We like that. We enjoyed that. Then after that party, which ended at 5, you had basically 2 hours to get you something to eat, get you a bath and some clothes, and you was time to hit the white party. Man, bruh, you talking about wore out? Look, people was already complaining. They was like, man, I'm tired. As a woman, if you ain't never been to Black and Bling, let me give you fair warning for next year. Make sure you got some broke-in, comfortable shoes, because I'm telling you now, your feet gonna be on fire. I'm just saying. And that's by Friday night.
I think Nicole put up that her feet and legs are still hurting.
Yeah. Your feet gonna be on fire. So then
and you and Tommy did a Hennessy commercial. I think we need to see if we can get them to be a sponsor.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Right, cause Tommy, you need a drink. Pull your own pleasure. Pull your own problems. You come over that great big, not the fifth, y'all, the big bottle. He come over. So
I said, Tommy, okay, now you want? I said, well, it's your event.
Yeah, but she gonna tell me later on. She's over there cautioning you about feeding me alcohol. See. So after all of that, so now we into Friday night. You would think it'd be the end of the weekend. What?
No, okay, go. I'm sorry. Friday night.
The white party. Okay. What we forget?
We had we're gonna talk about the food. We had the food there too.
Oh,
that was a
yeah.
Wait a minute, we got to go back Thursday because Thursday you had food.
Yeah.
Food was included, which was good.
And it was on point. What was it? Green beans, chicken, and was that baked chicken?
Baked chicken.
Yeah, baked chicken. Yeah, habanero and baked chicken.
Which was good. And then get back to Friday, you had 2 different food vendors, which I thought that was nice to promote and help some, Black businesses and some restaurants in the community. That was nice. So then we had that on Friday.
Now,
thank you.
Let me say this in regard to the food vendor. We thought we had a small issue. It had nothing to do with the event itself, but there was a small complaint. And let me give a shout out to the vendor. She made sure that anything that was a potential problem got solved immediately. She didn't waste no time. She was dead on her square. So let me give a shout out to her. And I apologize. I don't know the name of that caterer because I asked for a card from her and I never did get one.
Yeah,
But
Her name was Amanda Moore.
Amanda Moore, okay.
and I like that
Yeah.
we had vegan food because there's a lot of vegetarians and
Yes.
people that are vegans. So you had some options. You had your Caribbean style food, and then
And
you
they had
your
like a
vegan
vegetable.
food.
They had like a vegetable dish.
Yeah, the
It was
spinach
good. That was
lasagna, the
good.
spaghetti, corn,
Yes.
green beans with potatoes, and she also had some baked chicken.
Yeah, nice
people
touch.
are carnivores.
Adding the vegan platters to the thing. That was a nice touch because there are a lot of people who do not eat meat. We used to be one of them, but I
There's
moved to
quite a
Texas.
few people, Brown.
Yeah.
What'd you say, Tommy?
There's quite a few people don't eat
Yeah.
meat.
We used to be non-meat eaters, but then I moved to Texas and they kept waving them cows in my face, so
And brisket and steaks.
I couldn't be all hat and no cattle, so I had to get me a steak.
Oh,
You dig?
So you're right.
So when we get to Friday night, the white party, and I'll say once again, 99.2% of everybody followed the assignment. There's nothing to me almost more beautiful than when I see all my people in those rooms and all that white, the lights is hitting just right, the music is on point, and everybody is in sync. Beautiful, beautiful thing, man. And y'all pull that off every year, and this year was no different.
Thank you.
We were happy to be there. I was happy to be able to cover it. And let me thank you and Devin for being able to, for collaborating with me on that and making it so that we could be there to bring this forward to everybody. We got a lot of compliments and a lot of people hollering at us about the coverage. They were very satisfied with it, even though I always see problems and I'm always looking to do better. So, of course, as we move forward, things will always improve. But we had, it was just a beautiful thing to see. Jerry Palmer, I see you, my man. Jerry Palmer did his thing in there all weekend too.
I know he was sharp. He was
Jerry
sharp.
Palmer was clean. He was
Yes, he
clean.
was.
Clean. I like that. That was a nice outfit. Everybody looked good, the men and the women. I really love to see. I know the women go always clown, but I love to see the men dress up. The men really put in, time with their outfits. They look good.
Yeah. The
And
fellas
white,
was looking good.
It looks so nice too on camera, photos.
Yes.
It just
Looks
is
great.
beautiful.
So,
Yes.
the Friday night white set is always, for me, it's always a highlight. I enjoy it, whether I'm there just dancing or whether I'm there working. Doesn't matter.
Rose.
It
Hey,
was
Cheryl.
a beautiful thing. We thoroughly enjoyed that part. Now, are we leaving anything out for Friday?
I don't know, Tommy. What else you have to say about Friday?
I think I pretty much covered it all. You guys, y'all did a great job. Y'all did a phenomenal job,
thank
man.
you.
And
Even though you was trying to kill your social
You know
media
what?
man.
you know what, Miss Popper? You know what? I'm kind of like, if I'm having a good time, I want everybody to have a
I
good
know
time.
that's right.
You know?
I'm just
That's right.
teasing.
Look, Tommy
That's
kept
how I am.
Tommy right there trying to get me
Cheryl.
drunk. Look, sure.
Did we discuss the DJs on Friday?
Friday, we had
two rooms.
yes, we had DJ Calvin. We had let me see, we had DJ Calvin. We had we had DJ Paul.
DJ
No,
V?
no.
I don't remember.
No. On Friday it was DJ Calvin, DJ. Let me see. It was Calvin Vale, Joel, and who opened up for Calvin?
Well,
DJ Steppin' George.
okay, yeah.
yeah,
Steppin'
yeah.
George. Oh, and by the way, my man DJ Samsonite just chimed in. Thank you, brother, for the shout out for Inside Steppin'. But DJ Samsonite, I was sitting. Let me tell you what happened, Tommy. On the white night, we're sitting there at the table. We getting ready to pack up, and I'm trying to figure out where these is some glasses on my table. I'm like, whose damn glasses are these? And I kept looking at them. I'm like, who the hell had these glasses on? And it didn't occur to me. And I was going through some pictures the other night, and I looked up, and it was damn DJ Samsonite's glasses. Samsonite, look at that. I got your glasses, sir. Look,
He couldn't have left them at the best place because Mr. Forbes is gonna find every little thing that's
Sure
sitting
am.
on his table.
Sure am. That's right. Because if it don't belong on my table and it's out of place, what is this? Where did this come from? Yeah. So
So you can inbox us your address.
you can call what I do organized chaos. I know where
Show
everything
you
is.
guys.
But that part of the event, the White Night, man, I had a fantastic time. We did the coverage on it, and I was really excited about it, and I'm always happy. And for everyone else that was not at the event, feel free to go on YouTube to Inside Step, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button and pull up the events from the weekend. You'll get a chance to see parts of all of the parties, if not all of some of them. Now, let me also put a disclaimer out there right quick. We had a few small technical issues during the event, and there were some parts where a couple of parts of it got broken up. However, I am going to upload the events in their entirety in 4K or whatever YouTube allows us to do it in. I think it's 1080p.
Yeah.
And that way you'll still be able to an opportunity to see everything that you may or may not have missed in the process. It's not much, though. So after Friday night, everybody was damn tired and needed to get some sleep.
Wait a minute. Samsonite said a woman got his attention. That's how he left his glasses.
Oh, well, that would happen in there because there were a lot of women getting a whole lot of attention. They was giving attention and getting attention. It was definitely going down. So we got back to the hotel, what, about 2:30? We went to bed about 3 o'clock.
I don't know.
I think we finally went to sleep around 3 something.
So then Saturday.
So we get up Saturday, and here's Poppy. We got to go to the workshop. We got to go see what's going on. We got to videotape. We got to see
Tony Adway had me late for the workshop.
Well, you know.
They had to eat.
Hey, you mad? I was hungry. TA, yeah. And let me give a shout out to TA. He hung with us all weekend, and we had to drag him along, but he made it. And that's somebody right there. Let me tell you something. Tony Adway is a soldier. You hear me? He's a soldier. Yeah. He made it through. He didn't miss nothing. And he made it on through. I know he probably ain't even watching show night because he probably sleep, and deservedly so. We dragged him all over wherever we was at. He was at. We drug him everywhere with us. When we got up the next morning and we went on over to the banquet hall to see what was happening in the workshop. Now, I did hear that there were people who had I don't want to say a problem, but didn't necessarily want to spend the money on the workshop because it was $50. However, I'm going to say this. To me, I think you have done yourself a disservice if you wanted to take the workshop and you did not. For the simple fact that you had Drew, Tickman, Andre Blackwell, and even Nike chimed in and came and helped out. In my mind, you're not getting any of them for $10 anywhere a piece. So
no, you're not.
They split the four of them. Well, I don't know about the four of them, but at least the three of them split that $50. And from what we saw coming in the room for the time that we were there, they put in work.
Yeah, it seemed like a really good workshop.
They put in work.
I gave Tony and Brian a side eye because I'm like, I missed it. But I think it definitely was worth the money.
Yes.
You'd be blaming us.
Yeah,
you could have got up and went. You could have got up and went. Yeah. Did nobody stop? Did we stop you?
I was gonna have to.
You know they had a shuttle going over there to
I didn't want to take the shuttle.
Oh, you didn't want to take. You was gonna drive, huh?
I wanted to get too.
You see it just gaslighting left and right.
But yeah, it definitely it seemed like a really, really good workshop, and they definitely was learning some stuff in there, and it wasn't super crowded, and it was a nice amount of guys in there.
Yeah. In fact, I believe it was even. There were equally as many men as there were women, and I said probably about 30 in there, something like that.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, probably 30, 32, something like that. And then the beauty of it, Drew was on one side, Tick was on the other side, and you could see them going in helping the people too.
Yeah.
Actually touching hands with the people. So
yeah, they had a double line set up, and Drew was literally in one line, Tick was in the other, and they were working the entire group. Dre had a couple people off to the side doing some things with them on some I don't want to call it a private, but it was basically some private, helping them get their basic together, and Nike had a couple of people working with them on their basic. And I just thought, for me, from what I know about having seen plenty of workshops and people doing privates and things like that, I think that it was well worth the $50.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And then I don't know why people be thinking everything should be free, and it's not. And if you live in places where there's no instructors at all, that was the perfect opportunity to take advantage of having some, I call them all-star dancers.
Drew said there were a few extra women there. Yeah, okay, good. Okay, so but let me put it this way: there's always going to be extra women
So
at anything in stepping,
it had
but
to be just a few.
right, it couldn't be but no more than a couple
Yeah,
because
there wasn't no 10 or 20 extra, like normally you see some of these workshops.
right. So from what we saw, I think that it was well worth it, and anybody who didn't take advantage of it probably did themselves a disservice. If they wanted to, they should have done it. And that's just heads up for the future. Let me. I'm gonna say this right quick to to people out there. When you go to these events and you have and you see these workshops, remember only one thing, because y'all know I'm always giving you tidbits and information about what you should be looking for when it comes to instructors and the things that they do. When you see 2, 3, 4 headline instructors and they want to charge $45 or $50, you're not going to really beat that. And I'm saying that
still
because
out of labor, out of
well,
love.
this subject came up a few years ago with another event, and let's be honest, all instructors are not created equal. You got people out here that are not worth $50. Let's just keep it 100. I'm just I'm putting it right there where you can see it. There are others who $50 and you getting 3, 4 of them at a time. Man, come on, that's super discount. You need to take advantage of that.
Yep, you had access to talk to them and ask them questions.
All of that.
It was definitely worth it. And again, if you live in places where there's no instructors at all, or you got to drive 2 to 3 hours to go to a class, it was worth the money.
Exactly, it was worth every dime. Now, moving forward, and that was Saturday morning.
Right.
Oh, gone. I was tired just thinking about it.
I didn't think we got a chance to take a nap.
No, we didn't take a nap.
For the
we
day
didn't get no nap.
Yeah,
So we left, went back to the hotel, changed clothes so we could be back to broadcast at 1 o'clock for the Camouflage party, the famous Camouflage party with my man DJ Samsonite, who, of course, did his damn thing. Camouflage party was off the hook.
Yeah.
Like always.
Yes.
That's a highlight, and it has become a serious highlight for y'all's event, man. Was
Yes.
that's just like sort of to me it's been organic. Now, am I wrong in saying that, or do you know something I don't know?
No, you're absolutely correct, Brian. Like I say, the Camo party then became it became a statement party, man. And Samsonite, he does a really good job for us, man. And he always come in and do his thing.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
And once again, 98.9% of the people followed the assignment.
Yeah, and there was some creative, badass outfits out there with
Yeah,
some
it
of the
was.
ladies.
Yes.
They got the assignment right. Everybody came in dressed properly and looking good.
And Black and Bling, to me, is kind of like, what was that we used to work in when we lived in Atlanta? The Hip Hop Awards? No, it wasn't the Hip Hop Awards.
Yeah, we used to do the Hip Hop Awards and the BET Awards.
Okay.
When they were in Atlanta.
Go to the BET Awards, you got to dress. Black and Bling, to me, you just know you need to dress. Put on some clothes.
Yeah.
You got to be creative. Come up with something. So, again, you would think Camouflage, the ladies was still cutting up with the outfits, like I said, and being creative. So,
Now, I like
You seen a lot of different styles in the camo, man. I seen so many different styles. I didn't know they made camo in those styles.
Yeah.
yeah.
Jerry Palmer just made a good point. He said all tune-ups come with a price tag. To have all of the best mechanics of the dance, giving you a tune-up $50 is cheap.
Yeah,
that's an excellent.
that's right.
That's a quote. I need to write that down. That's a good
Jerry.
one. And Cheryl said DJ Samsonite was out of this world. She said she loved her some him.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's happening. So again, everybody got the dress code down, man. But I tell you what, by the time that camo party was over, and they done got in there and sweated and got in the trenches like real soldiers, they was tired.
Yeah, they was definitely dancing like some soldiers.
They was
be
wore
doing
out.
their hard dancing.
Yeah.
And let's not forget that most of the time while all of this was going on, there was free-flowing alcohol. Ask me how I know. Look.
Damn, Tommy came back over there again.
Man, look. Ask me how I know. Yeah, it was going down. Now, Tommy, I'm gonna address something that somebody said to me, and maybe it's something that you all can look toward in the future. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know the situation. I don't know y'all's business, and I
Okay.
would never presume to. However, I did hear someone say they would have liked it if you all had had maybe some beer or wine. Is that a potential for the future?
No, we did beer in the beginning of Black and Bling. You got so many different beers, and
Yeah.
beer you can't go restore.
Okay.
Once you get it cold, and like I say, like I tell people, and Devin, he speaks it out a lot. If something we don't have that's on the bar, you're more than welcome to bring it.
Right.
Huh, that part.
BYOB.
BYOB. There you go. Answer
Hey.
that
I mean,
question.
Yeah.
majority of these stepping says you can't bring your own alcohol in
Anyway,
there. Majority
yeah.
of them can't.
You're absolutely
So
right.
you in a facility. If you like beer, bring your beer.
Right.
Yeah.
Maybe you should put BYOB in red on the thing at the bottom with alert.
That is true, because to be honest with you, I forgot about that part.
Because to me,
Yeah.
I don't even know why somebody said that, but okay.
Well,
Yeah.
you know how people ask questions. That's the whole point. That's why we talk about these things, right?
And maybe the gentleman who asked that question, Brian, he didn't know. He probably just
Yeah,
straight up.
and
If they
there you
knew,
go.
You're right. You're right.
And I, of course,
I
did not, and I didn't
apologize.
have the proper answer for him. So, because that's what I would have told him had I been more, aware. I would have said, well, it was BYOB, but I forgot it was BYOB because I'm gonna drink whatever there. I'm just.
Yes. And the beauty of our facility, there's like 2-3 liquor stores right there to come. You're on the service.
That is true.
Service road to come around.
You sure
There's
right.
liquor stores. You got to pass them to get to the mall. I mean, get to the
Yeah.
event.
Yeah, that's true. So we have covered. What did we cover? We covered the camouflage party. Now
We on Saturday, right?
we on Saturday night. Oh, I got a good one for y'all after this. So we on Saturday night, and Saturday night, again, everybody showed up. Man, beautiful, all in black, blinged out. The ladies
Outfits.
was doing it. Look, she said creative. I know what she meant. Provocative. Look. There was some provocative outfits, but I mean, of course, as a man, I ain't about to complain. I'm just saying.
I thought everyone looked beautiful. I think
They were. No, really. But I ain't finna complain, you dig? Just saying.
yeah, the men had a show.
Yes, they did. Yes, we did. The fellas was looking good as well. All the guys, again, 98.9% of the people followed the assignment. Everybody came in black, looking fantastic, looking like what DJ Samson I said, looking like a peanut butter. No, not a peanut butter. He said a bacon and egg sandwich with cheese.
I saw that
what he
earlier
said.
today. I didn't know what y'all were talking about.
DJ
Okay.
Samson I said everybody was looking like a bacon and egg sandwich with cheese. He said, you ever had a bacon and egg? There it is right there. He just said, ladies look good like bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich.
Lord,
there you
have
go.
mercy.
He just put it in the chat, in the feed. There you go.
I'm going to pull that clip out and just put that up right with Sam
Looking like a
tonight.
bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich.
Yeah, everybody looked nice.
So everybody was super fly, man.
So then DJs. Who were the
Oh,
DJs on
hold
Saturday?
on,
'Cause
hold
okay,
on.
go
Well,
ahead.
no. Give us the DJ lineup for Saturday. I know it was Myron.
It was Myron, DJ Vic, DJ Black Ice, and DJ Cross.
Nah.
DJ Cross. So
Let
wait
me.
a minute. Oh, baby, hold on. The Diamond Room was DJ Cross.
Yeah, Cross
Yes.
was in the diamond room.
Okay.
And Myron was in the Emerald Hall.
Okay.
Now, this is what I'm waiting to say this. When I tell you Myron tore the roof off that mother, baby.
At the end, he was trying to kill everybody.
Woo, boy, listen to me. Myron tore the roof off the building Saturday night.
Yes, he did.
Look here. People literally couldn't leave because he wouldn't stop.
We
That
had-
man went hard.
At the end, it had a Soul Train line. Nike was in there. I thought that dance the Russians do when they got their arms crossed.
Yeah,
and
he
jump
was
out.
doing that.
Yeah, I swear I saw him do that.
Man, look, people lost whatever inhibitions they had, whatever restrictions they was on, they was all gone, man. Everybody in there was wide open on 10. You hear me? Man, look.
One thing about Nike, that's my homie. He gonna get it in.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. No doubt.
Yes, that's what it was, the river dance.
Big sis Candace say the river dance.
Yeah.
Hey, Rosalind, Juicy Girl, Terrell, I see you. Yeah. Oh, man. I'm talking about Gerald Daly in the house. I see you. Look, man, I'm
Yes,
talking about they was
Denise.
cutting up.
You got to make this event.
Bernice
Everybody
Newsom
got
Short.
to come check it out. At
Yes,
least
you
once.
got to check out Black and Bling, man. Look, y'all have done a phenomenal job of recovering from being post-COVID, from all of the stuff that went on and all of the growing pains and the things that went on with that whole break that we all had to take. Man, look, y'all did a fantastic job. Stacey Williams said her baby toe was hurting.
I started laughing.
Speaking of baby toes,
There was a lot of dancing, man.
listen,
Woo.
oh yeah, but see now look, here it is. It's 2-something in the morning on Saturday. I'm packing up equipment. By the time we got done with all of that and got done, Myron was literally in there still playing music. I think they was like, man, pull the plug. So we get through packing up. Next thing I know, Tony Atway with us. Now Tony done made an announcement. It's an after party at the hotel pool.
He had Pete even make an announcement.
Bruh. We still packing up, loading up the truck. He getting a phone call. Man, all these people over here at the hotel. What's up? I'm like, oh,
Andre
shit.
Blackwood called him and told him it was a crowd out there.
I had the music. So we get back to the hotel. It wasn't a big crowd, but there were people there. And they had music going already. And we got our party on. And
Tommy, the producer lady, was like, I'm not going to have any parts of this because it's 4 a.m.
She was being bougie.
So I decided to leave.
She was being
I was
bougie.
being bougie, bro.
She was being bougie as hell.
I
You
was
should have
not
seen
being
it.
bougie.
Yes, she
Plus
was.
that I kinda
No,
got-
she's scary. What happened was, what happened was, we was a little loud, and so somebody yelled out the window, "Shut up!" And we was like, "Oh."
Tony said it was Andre. I don't know.
He
how
said it was
true
Andre Blackwell yelling out the window.
I
But
didn't even know how to get the window open.
I don't know, but he got it open and he screamed, told us to shut the F up. But of course, we got louder and, it was on and cracking. But then somebody that was out there dancing at this thing decided to inspect all of the women's baby toes.
Oh, God.
Yeah, my point exactly, right? He's like, huh?
Yeah, it was definitely weird.
Yeah, it was weird. Anyway.
I said, I'm going to my room to get my shoes. Gym shoes.
So that thing ended around 5 a.m.
And wait a minute, I think Carlos danced with 6 women.
Oh yeah, we got a video of Carlos. He was out there getting it in. He danced. No, it was 7.
7
He
women?
danced with
Okay.
7 women out there at once. But the reason the party ended was
Now, I was gone, so I don't know what happened. What happened?
because the police showed up.
Oh.
5-0 was in the building, so it was time to go.
So glad I wasn't down there.
Yeah, so we, everybody went to bed, and then I couldn't even sleep. That was making so bad. I got there and couldn't go to sleep. Anyway, after all of that, then we had to get up and go to the park for the picnic. Damn it, boy! From 1 to 8, what you said?
No, 12 to 8.
I'm sorry. See, I lost an hour. 12 to 8, and then I know doggone well I had to drive 4 hours going home. But we went out there and we kicked it. And I ain't even tired. I even got me a few flips in while I was out there. I see a big old field like that. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm getting a little older, but I, wanted to have me a little fun. So I did some stuff I know how to do. And that was fun. We got a lot of really good footage. Everybody got their line dance on, got their step on. And
Walking, lots of walking.
And, a lot of walking.
They walked at the park,
And they house music.
Huh?
And they house music.
Yeah, and they played some house music. Now
wait a minute. I want to say this. I'm going to tell you, it was a super highlight. Tommy was DJing. He was over there cutting up.
Yeah,
Brian didn't even know they switched from DJ Vale to you. I was like, Tommy was out there cutting up.
Yeah, Tommy was getting his DJ on.
Oh, yeah, man. I've been DJing a long time,
I have a commentary that I need to make, Tommy, since we got you here and you ain't going nowhere because I got you locked in now. But I got a couple of things that I need to say to my audience and in general. One of them is that I had a conversation. I had a lot of great conversations this weekend. And I want everybody out there in Stepping Land and inside Stepping Land to understand one thing. When we come to these events, we come here to dance, but let's keep it 100. And I believe it was Doc that said to me, Man, I come here for the shenanigans. It's cool to be able to dance. We all know what we do on the floor. But man, listen, what's better, and this is something that I know many of y'all have experienced yourselves at different events, the fellowship. The times you get to sit and eat breakfast and lunch and just kick it. Sit in a hotel lobby and have them good conversations. Them good domino games, them spades and them bid whist games. Man, listen, I seen cats playing speed chess out there. This stuff makes this even better. These are the things that to me make these events the fire that they are. The dancing is cool, but the fellowship is better. Jerry Palmer, my man, that man came down here to San Antonio and visited us. We had a great lunch. Every time I see Jerry and his lady now, man, look, we do nothing but have fun. We kick it and we just laugh and joke, and it's beautiful. This is what it's all about. For all of y'all in this community who want to do things and you want to be a part of the community, really a part of it, build your relationships. Build those. This is what it's all about. Understanding the people that you're around and that you dance with, and understanding that people have resumes that you don't know nothing about. That people are people. And speaking of people being people, I had a fantastic conversation with a young lady who is a new stepper. And she said to me, this is the first time that I've been around some of these people who I see all the time because she is from the Chicagoland area, who never acknowledge her, who never touch her hand. She said this weekend, they became humanized to me. She said it was so important to me that these people acted like regular, everyday cats, and they danced with her, and she had a fantastic time. Now, I'm going to attribute that connection to the Texas Boyz, to Dallas, to Black and Bling. Here's why. The energy that y'all provided in the place this weekend was electric. It was phenomenal. There's something about bringing the right combination of people together and them fellowshipping in one place. It's almost like church, baby. Church on the move. You hear me? It's like people coming into the room and you know that it's happening. You can feel it in the air. This was that. Sometimes we, to me, make the mistake of trying to measure events by the amount of people that show up at an event. But here's the truth. It ain't about how many people show up. It's about when they do show up, how do they come? How are they bringing it? You know what I'm saying? And and the real question is, how many memories did you make while you were there? See, that's what makes all of this worth what it is, because we get to look back on these things and we get to kick it and talk about the funny stuff that happened. Me and Doc was laughing about something that happened at Texas Heat 2 years ago this weekend. You know, these are the things. These are the memories. This is what makes this all worthwhile. 10 years, 20 years from now, a lot of us won't be here. But those who are will remember these times that we all shared in the same space with that energy. This is something you can't buy. It ain't enough money in the world to pay for the way you feel when you leave one of these events. How does an event that you go to make you feel? That is more important than any of this other stuff.
Like Trina just said, energy is everything. I also think the promoters, you and Devin's personality,
absolutely,
and your staff, everyone that works with you, all of you guys are on the same page. All of you have a personality of accommodating, and you have that Southern hospitality. And it's just the energy, and then the people that you attract to come to your event. Because everyone that came to this event this weekend definitely was on high energy, fun, want to, show out, dress, everybody complimented, everybody hugged. It's just a different type of energy at your event.
Absolutely.
And from the first time I went to it, I loved it, and I'm so glad we were able to work this event this weekend. And
I'm real big.
Nothing.
We y'all don't owe us nothing. We did the damn thing and we had a great time. I'm really big, and a lot of people because I talk about the Phoenix Jam a lot. I talk about Jules and Gents, Angie Fain out there in Phoenix and her event every year. And one of the reasons why I talk about her event the way that I do is because of the way it makes me feel, because of the energy that happens in that place every single year. You all have provided me yet again with that energy. And for that, I want to thank you. And I want to say, man, keep up the good work, because I can only see it getting better. It don't have to get bigger, but it damn sure I don't think can get much better.
No, I mean, I'm sure it can, but it'd be really crazy. So Nicola Thomas, we got her to come out this weekend, and she said she got so much love from people at this event. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It definitely, everybody was like just there to have fun and to love on each other. Somebody else said something.
Joanne Kane
Miss
said
Taylor,
she just loved this event. Go ahead.
Oh, Miss Taylor said it was her first time attending this event, and it was amazing.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
And then what did Joanne say?
Joanne Kane says, I've done it for 35 years, networking and fellowship, and never seen anything like Black and Bling. Mm-hmm. See, there you go. So you all have set a bar once again, and it's up to everybody else to try and meet that bar and provide as much fun and fellowship as you all did this weekend. You did a fantastic job.
Thank you, Brian.
So, what we got? Anything else? We
have.
I gotta ask.
Give us the dates, because I already saw it out there. I shared it. Give us the dates for 2024, and I know you probably got a fire sale going.
Yes, it's May the 2nd. It's May the 2nd through the 5th, 2024. The fire sale will be starting Friday. It'll be $99, and it's gonna go through the weekend, and it's gonna be cut off on Monday, but it starts on Friday.
Okay.
And that it's Friday. That's Friday through Sunday. The 99 fire sale does not include the Thursday.
Thursday, okay. Is Thursday gonna be the same price?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Cool. Okay, so right quick, Tommy, while we still got you with us, ladies and gentlemen, I have what we are referring to as a new segment of the show now. And I want to, just to give you a little bit of background, moving forward into the future, y'all.
Wait. I didn't hear about this. This didn't come across my desk.
Maybe not. Anyway, moving into the future, ladies and gentlemen, I want you all to take advantage of what I'm about to do with this show. And what we have now is a new segment that is called Question of the Week. You can submit your questions through Facebook Messenger or on YouTube, or you can just hit us directly through the email. You can go to insidestepping@gmail.com. And what we're doing is we're allowing people to ask questions for things that they may have a curiosity about, and we'll discuss it on the show so that you get some clarity about what's taking place. So our first question for this segment of the show comes from a gentleman out of Atlanta. And he says, "Good morning, my brother. I know it's early, and I pray that you and the First Lady have had an awesome weekend," which we did. The question: why do they say slow walkers on the inside, when most times you can't get to the inside because you have people trying to step on the inside? Is it that the DJ is not truly playing a walking song, or is it that the DJ is not controlling the floor? Hope you raise this question at your next forum. The ATL is becoming a hot mess at the clubs. Yours truly, Simon Wilkes, a.k.a. Papa Side Dancing Bear. Love you both. Okay, so I'm going to answer this question for this gentleman. And this is what this is about, because we ask questions and it's about solutions, right?
Now I hope Reggie sees this one too.
Yeah, I hope Reggie Miles is tuned in. So now I have created a diagram for those who have any confusion about what this means, and I'm going to explain it to you. This is the Walker's Floor Etiquette diagram.
So this would happen when you know somebody, Tommy, that, they like so smart, they like borderline crazy. Because I don't know, he went to work on Monday. I'm like, I don't know where the hell you get all this energy from. He made a whole map.
Yes, this is a diagram. Now pay attention. Ladies and gentlemen, you can see this on your screen. This is Walker's Floor Etiquette.
Reggie said he's here.
Good. Now, Reggie Miles, pay attention.
I hope you saw that question, Reggie.
Yeah, so as you can tell, at the very top, I have walkers on the outside. Now, there's an arrow that goes, and that in walkers on the outside is in traditionally a counterclockwise movement around the floor. Now, they say steppers on the inside, walkers on the outside. Now, this is just like traffic when you're driving your car. Pay attention.
Shit.
That left lane.
Texas, they can't drive.
Yeah, that's true. The outside lane is for the fast walkers. If you look at the very bottom of the diagram, you'll see where it says fast walkers with the elongated arrows. You walk around the outside in a faster pace than the rest of the floor. Now, I'm telling y'all this so you understand where you need to be when you're on the floor walking so that you're not impeding traffic. This way it stays organized and everybody is happy. Now, on the outside, you have fast walkers. The next lane in, you're going to have on the outside, you have your faster walkers. On the next lane in, you have fast walkers. On the very lane on the inside is going to be slow walkers. So those are the people who kind of getting their romance on. You know, they might be doing a little bumping and grinding just a little bit. But you got people like Reggie who will stride walk. And if you don't know what that is, you need to check Reggie Miles out. He'll give you the game on that. As a matter of fact, you need to show up at Juneteenth. We got that coming up. June 16th, 17th, 18th, Austin, Texas. And Reggie Miles will be doing a demonstration on that. And you can get a lot of lessons from that. You can learn a lot. Now, these walking lanes are for the different
everybody
paces.
Can screenshot this, can't they?
Yeah, they can.
Okay.
Well, we'll put it up on the website.
Okay.
We'll put it up so everybody can have it and they can copy it and do what they want with it. That's why we put inside stepping all over it. So that way everybody understand and be very clear where this came from, because I've never seen anybody make a diagram before, which is what prompted me to do this, because I know it's going to benefit the community if people just follow it, because this is the traditional way to do this. Now, if your slow walkers are on the very inside. Now, in the middle, you'll see where it says steppers. And you'll see at the top I have up here where it says steppers on the inside with the arrows pointing down. Steppers in the middle. So some people will step slowly to a walking song. And they will just dance sometimes even. I've even seen people slow dance. But the whole point is you're out of the way and you're not impeding traffic. You're keeping it where everybody else is not bumping into each other and the floor has order. If you follow this, I hope y'all ain't one of them drivers to get all the way in the left lane and do 60 miles an hour in a 75 mile an hour zone, because y'all are the ones we want to kill when we driving. That's what this is the reason for road rage. So
in Texas you can do 70 too.
Well, in some parts of Texas you can do 85.
Yeah, that's true.
So
that's why I love Texas.
Thank you, Sandra Davis. I appreciate that. So this diagram will give you clear instruction for those of you who do not understand and never did, or just hear things and they don't get it.
A disgust in there. It's a little don't understand.
No, it's no disgust. Listen,
no, I'm just saying.
Everybody,
I think it drives people crazy because at home in Chicago, they actually, well, I don't know, because it's changing. But back in the day, they used to have a flow. So
you get knocked on your ass, you get in the way.
You go to some of these parties, you be like, what the hell is going on? The floor is all jacked up. So I understand what they...
Right. So this diagram gives you, for ladies, for example, if you're dancing with a fella and y'all's pace is a little slower, he needs to move toward into the lane that is best fitting, where you're not running over the top of the people in front of you, or you got people behind you running up on you. That saves everybody a huge headache. This is not rocket science. It's very simple. So all you got to do is be in the lane. How they say, stay in your lane. Stay in the lane that works for you. Whatever that is. Fellas, you are directing traffic. You are making sure that the lady standing in front of you as you walk does not bump into anyone. It's your job to guide her. She should never have to turn her head and look anywhere, because you are her eyes. She's doing what you're doing, only backwards in high heels. So you need to be mindful of that and make sure that she stays in the lane that she belongs in, and help her to be navigated through that at the proper speed. So there you have it. I hope that answers your question. And thank you for submitting it. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have any questions moving forward about stepping or anything dealing with it, and you want it answered, if I personally cannot answer your question, I do have people on speed dial who can. So just know, ask your questions, drop them in our inbox, and we're more than happy to set aside time on the show for the weekly, what did I call it?
I don't know. But
Question of the week.
You gonna be real with questions. Don't inbox me.
What you mean? Don't
They
inbox you?
you.
You know, sometimes I don't think you like me.
Nah.
But anyway.
Tommy, do you walk?
No, I don't.
Okay. Does Devin walk?
Yes, he do.
Okay.
Reggie Miles says, when the walk is executed in its proper manner, it's a move to sidestep in the dance. Yes, there is. But we would like to be able to have the room to do that. And some floors are more crowded than others. So let's be honest. You know,
this one was crowded.
You got to be a navigator, as they call Keith Hubbard. Okay. So Tommy, man, all I can say to you, my brother, is, and Devin, if you're watching, thank y'all for a phenomenal event. I look so forward to next year and can't wait for the festivities and the shenanigans, because there's going to be a lot of that.
Start getting your outfits made now for the ones who's doing them. So
Right.
At Black and Bling, they be bringing it with them outfits.
Yes, you got Western Night, Hawaiian Party, White Party, Camouflage, Black Party. Y'all see
Next year we're gonna do a little different on the White Party.
Oh, yeah?
I can break the news. Yes.
Well, what you going to do? Tell us.
On Friday night we're gonna have casual white, then dress up night of black and bling on Saturday.
Okay. That's fresh. That's a good idea. Okay.
We're gonna have a casual white.
Oh, and one other thing. I understand there's a possibility that y'all are going to be switching hotels next year.
Yes, Brian. Like I said, the reason why we left the
embassy
in the first place, because they were short staffed during COVID time, and people weren't getting their rooms properly handled like it should, but it's kind of like what Pete said. Our hotels were short staffed.
Yeah.
Nobody. And we didn't think about it, so we definitely gonna come back in, because because technically you don't need a car to go to the party, because the embassy will shuttle you over there. They'll shuttle you to the grocery stores, shuttle you to the mall, let you shop and pick you up. So we feel like, and plus they have free breakfast. We feel like, with that being said, that's taking a cost off of them coming to our party, because we know, by the time you pay for flight and room and buy your ticket, these people spend a lot of money to come see you, and that's one of the reasons why we put our heart into it, because we understand the amount of money that it takes to come to the party. So, so with that being said, we gonna try to give them the best of us, in return. So, and coming back in, we made that move because of the COVID, the short staff. We handled the complaint more or less.
Right. Well, again, as always, man, y'all did a phenomenal job of covering everything and everybody. So, what, babe?
Some of the ladies stayed over at Embassy Suite this time, and they said the breakfast was amazing.
Hey, Miss Poppy, to be honest with you, ever since we moved, it was still a lot of people stayed there.
Okay.
Every year, everybody go, cause end of the day, you think about it, them suites, free breakfast, free happy hour.
Yeah.
And you got a living room. You can sleep up to 6 to 8 people in there. You got a living room that folds out into a bed. You got your bar, the separate kitchen, and you got, if you get 2 queens, you got that. So that's even a cost that you can cut down even more with a roommate. And you think about breakfast, you go somewhere to Cracker Barrel or IHOP, you probably spend $12 to $13 a day. That's another cost. So we feel like coming back to the embassy only makes sense money-wise, for the consumers.
And that's a beautiful thing as a promoter, to be concerned of the consumers. Someone said the free breakfast, microwaves, and refrigerators in the room. Now, the hotel that we stayed in, they had a late checkout. You could check out up to 2 p.m. I thought that was amazing. Yeah. And then now their breakfast is a little whack over there, but, it was something you could put on your stomach. But I think that's a beautiful thing as a promoter, that you're concerned with people, pockets and food and transportation.
The Marriott was a thing we moved because of the complaints, and Pete had to pull me to the side. He said, Tommy, you know, all these hotels are short staffed. So, that's when you checked in and you couldn't get your room clean until you leave, and all of them was doing that. And at the time, we wasn't aware of that. Then we went over to the Marriott, they was doing it too.
Mm-hmm.
So, yes, we are coming back. We're coming back to the embassy next year.
Okay.
That's what's up. Okay, sounds like a winner. Look, Tommy, I appreciate you, man. Thank you for coming on and hanging out. Y'all, we got one half of them Texas boys. The other half is taking care of business, and we just want to tell you, man, thank you, and we very much appreciate you.
Wait, but let him tell the dates one more time for next year and that
And
fire
your
sale.
fire sale.
Because people always forget. I didn't hear the fire sale, so.
Okay, the dates for 2024, Brian and Miss Poppy, is May the 2nd through the 5th. And the fire sale will be coming this Friday. It's $99. It don't include the Thursday. That's Friday through Sunday. And of course, Inside Steps will be back next year. We love you guys, man. And I want to Brian, I want to say something to all the Texas events, man. We got Kevin Henderson. He got his Juneteenth coming up.
Collaboration, baby.
And me and David, we're gonna be shouting that to the high heavens. We got Texas Heat, which is Nike. Yep. We got some great events here in Texas, man.
Texas got it going on.
Hell, since look, since I got you here and you talking about that, let's go on ahead and do this, right? We got the 7th annual Juneteenth event. That is the collaboration. That's myself, Josiah Burt, William Owens, Kevin Henderson, and Daryl Smooth Greenwood. We are the collaboration, and we will be hosting the Juneteenth event. We got DJ Calvin on the ones and twos, myself and Daryl Greenwood. That is a 3-day event, 16th, 17th, and 18th, $65, y'all, for the entire weekend. And, of course, we got Dr. Reggie Miles. He'll be doing a clinic on walking, as well as a demonstrate or a talk about some of the history from now moving backwards rather than forwards. It's going to be really interesting. And of course that the Step Up Steppers will also be assisting with the hosting in that thing. Taylor Raymond, the Nike Experience, Tanya Burt, Josiah Burt, and Reggie Miles are going to be doing workshops, and it's going down, y'all. And we're going to be wearing dashikis on Friday, so y'all get ready for that. Now, the main event, color theme, red, black, and green. Juneteenth, y'all, Black Freedom. You know what I'm saying?
Get them outfits ready.
Get them ready, because it's going down. Now, one of the next places you're going to see Inside Steppin' is going to be in Steppin' in Huntsville. Now, Kevin, Trina, and Mark down in Huntsville, Alabama, we will be there for that. That's July 28th through the 30th of this year. And Drew will be there. Sherry Gordon will be there. DJ Samsonite will be on the ones and twos. And Pony Mac. Some of my favorite people. I'm gonna enjoy that. But we will be there broadcasting live, y'all. There's going to be one of the days, one of the parties, the day party is going to be an indoor-outdoor party. And there's going to be a swimsuit and stiletto contest, fellas. That'll get the guys in the building. That'll get the guys in the building, you dig? They be talking about there ain't enough men. I bet you it'd be some men at this one. Doggone it. I'm going to be front and center. Cameras fired up. Don't play no games.
You have the cameras at the
hell yeah.
What is the swimsuit and stilettos?
Yeah.
Okay. I got them on the stilettos. I ain't doing
yeah, it's got a cash prize.
What's the prize? Does it say on it?
On that one? No, I don't say on that one. But now the Step of Sharp, they're having a Step of Sharp contest now on the main event. It's $50. $50 cash prize on that one. So you got Drew and Sherry Gordon doing their workshop from 11 to 12, and then Kirk and Bridget White doing a workshop from 12 to 1. So that's going to be all right. And then we got the indoor-outdoor day set, which that's where the contest is going to be. And then, of course, we got the main event Steppers contest on Saturday. And then Sunday, the farewell Stepper set from 12 to 3. Yeah, it's going to be all right, y'all. Now, what?
Ladies, I was just going to say, ladies, lots of guys are going to be there because it's a swimsuit.
You already know.
Hey Brian, we
Uh-huh.
had a lady. We had a lady on your shows when you advertising Nike and Kevin Henderson. She was saying what city in Texas?
Oh, I apologize. That's Austin, Texas. Look, because I live here, I let it slip. Yeah, we'll be in Austin, Texas for the Juneteenth event. Juneteenth is a Texas thing. You understand me? Um,
And yeah,
what was you gonna say?
and Houston. Yeah, you did say Houston. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's
Okay.
Austin. Houston. Well, I'm gonna get to that because we're gonna be at. Of course, we're gonna be at Texas Heat. That's the Nike experience, and we'll be in Houston, Texas for that. That's the first weekend in October, which of course we will be on deck broadcasting live because it is a contest as well as a hell of a party. Listen, the Texas Heat '70s party, like the Camouflage party, it has had an organic beginning. And let me tell you, that '70s party be off the chain. On Saturday afternoon, man, look, we had so much fun at that thing. It's going to be a lot to see at that one. Matter of fact, Casper is doing something special that day, too, for that '70s party. Now, in August, we have Steppers Around the World, 7th Annual Crush and Cream Stepping Affair. That's my man, the boss, Ted Williams. Little Rock, Arkansas, August 10th through 13th. The host hotels are Hampton Inn, and the tickets can be purchased online at satwlittlerock at yahoo.com. That's $90 for the weekend. We were there last year. We had a fantastic time. The musical engineers will be Eric E.T. Taylor, Myron the R, DJ Fly Diva, Pony Mac, Daryl Greenwood, and DJ Randy E. And all of the instructors, Sean Ballantyne's going to be in the house, and Hunter. Now, that's going to be a hell of a combination right there. That's a good one. Kevin Dockery, Carla Hart, and, of course, Ted the Boss. And Inside Steppin' will be in the house along with Lamont Watts and Club Steppin'. So it's going down.
Now the color
in
for
Little
that
Rock,
for
Tiny
this
Rock.
one for Crush and Cream is orange.
Orange this year.
So bring your orange.
It was blue last year. This year it's going to be orange.
Oh, sorry.
Now,
So that was
also, September 28th, 29th, and 30th, we will be in Bloomington, Minnesota at Denim and Diamonds. My girl Valerie O'Connor up there. We're going to broadcast that live. That is going to be a very elegant set, and I'm looking so forward to it.
And she has a best dress contest.
Yes.
Best male dress contest. I forgot what the prize is. It was something else. No, it was the best dress contest for the men that she's having.
Yeah.
So, ladies, lots of men.
Lots of men. Look, my wife over here matchmaking. Look,
She matchmaking, Brian.
we ain't gonna, look, but we
See how men, I didn't even think of that, but that it is a good idea since he gonna go to the stiletto in the swimsuit.
yeah, well, look,
I'm gonna go
look.
to
Long
Bloomington,
as it don't go
Missouri.
too far. We ain't yeah, see, don't even get me started on that. We ain't gonna,
You'll be doing another show.
you feel me? You understand me?
We'll take that to the Black Factory.
Right. Now, don't get me started on that other stuff. Anyway.
Hey Tommy, when the show is off, make sure you go read the comments because it's so many questions in there. We can't read all
Okay,
of them.
okay.
So there's a couple questions in there for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Brian,
Look,
I
Big Sis
see
Candace say
someone
eye
who
candy
asked-
for us ladies. See there? Look at that.
The ladies like to look too, married
Now,
or not. They wanna look
February
just like the men.
8th through the 11th of 2024, we will be at the 3rd annual Steppentine celebration. And that is the power
which
of
one is
love.
that?
What you mean, which one is this?
Good Lord. We booked a
This
lot.
Dominique and
I
Tiffany.
know. Okay.
Yeah, well, you come on now. We're going to be in Jacksonville, Florida, y'all, with Dominique and Tiffany doing the 3rd annual Steppentine, February 8th through 11th. Great event. Very, very, this is yet another one of those events where the people they got love. They love it on each
And
other.
they're so
And that's a beautiful
happy-go-lucky,
thing.
lovely couple.
I like them.
And
They
I
are.
watched Tiffany talking about women lead. I watched Tiffany lead Dance with Sabrina. It was a nice dance, beautiful dance, sexy dance.
Yep. Devlin Rogers said Denim and Diamonds is great food and Valeria is so kind. Yes, very good. I like that.
And yeah, and it's a blue jean theme too. I forgot what day that is.
Now, for those of
We'll know
y'all,
closer to the day.
hey Jarita's in the building. Thank you for chiming in. That's one of my Chicago folks. For those of y'all who are right here in Texas, and even if you're not and you decide you want to get on that plane, train, or automobile, you can come on here next weekend for the 3rd weekend
You wanna come
right
to
here
Texas.
in Houston, Texas. We're going to be doing 3rd weekend right here in Houston. Of course, it's going to be the Steppers Lounge on Friday with my man DJ Daryl Greenwood, and then third Saturday you got Faces of Houston, which is on the 20th. We will be there'll be Stevie Ray, the Nike Experience will be doing a workshop, and DJ Cross will be in the building all the way from Chi-Town, and we will be getting that in. So y'all,
And she got some workshops for that event too.
yeah, Nike is one of the instructors.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
So it's going down right here in Texas next weekend, y'all. We'll be in Houston. Woo!
That was a lot. You said a lot.
Did I?
Mm-hmm.
Damn it.
Tommy, you gonna get charged $5. I saw that you over there tired from Black and Bling.
Don't be yawning now. Don't be yawning now, buddy.
Oh, man.
You missed the no sleep weekend.
That was a lot. Texas got a lot going on though.
Yeah.
Oh,
so,
yeah, man.
I want to thank everybody, y'all, for hanging out with us and tuning in and kicking it. And for those of you who showed up at Black and Bling, you can attest to the things that were said here today. And, of course, if you have any questions or concerns, feel free to address Mr. Smith, either of them, with those questions so that you can be accommodated. Because one thing that I do know about the Texas boys, they take their time about making sure that all of the T's are crossed and all of the I's are dotted. So there you go.
Sure you won't.
Yeah, I definitely
Oh,
agree
and
with that.
Reggie Miles, y'all, tune in to Reggie Miles on Monday. You want to see this show that's coming up on Conversations. He will be talking with Don Vic Harris about the etiquette of the dance. That is going to be a very important conversation. You want to tune into Conversations on Monday. Don Vic is a beast. Y'all want to, and he's definitely one from the era of understanding, and you want to listen to that. That's going to be a good show.
Class.
Who, Don Vic?
Yeah.
Yeah, he will teach. I know that. Good job, Reggie Miles. I look forward to that.
If you look at that video from 1983, when a lot of people on there that still step today on there, if you notice when they were dancing, everybody was in a flow, in a direction. Now it's kind of getting a little crazy. So I don't know if that's the instructors are supposed to tell people that, but even though we know people don't listen nowadays too. So.
Look, Crystal Holmes said that she couldn't attend the entire event, but she proud of her city. You know, it's funny she say that, because remember earlier we was talking about how people had to pace themselves. Mm-hmm. I know a few people who didn't make it to everything. They were like, man, I couldn't go to everything. I was too tired. Look, Tommy, y'all, look, man, I don't know what we're gonna do, man. Y'all got to quit wearing people out, man. What the hell?
Hey, that's worth the money. Hey, you know, people like to complain. They can't complain. The money, the food, the party, the drinks. You can't complain. Hotel, shuttle.
Brian, we kind of big on options. You know, people, I like options. You probably like options. I don't like to be stuck. So if we can, it's going to be some people love to step around the clock. It's going to be some people who don't.
Yeah,
so
and you know what?
It's going to be so many parties to where, you're going to get it in regardless. So I think for the most part, people like options.
I have to agree with you. I had my reservations about it, but the fact is everybody ain't gonna do everything, and some people are gonna do everything. You just have to, but at least they have the opportunity or the option if they choose to or not to. So there you go. I guess I'm just being spoiled for the people who want to be there, but they just too damn wore out and they didn't take their Geritol and they can't make it. So
No, they chilling in their room and they gonna come out later. Especially people from the Midwest, you don't go out to 10, 11, or 12 o'clock anyway. So they coming out, they chilling, they come out later.
That's right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Tommy, I appreciate you, man. Thank you very much for coming on and hanging out with us. I want you to have a good night, man. Tell Devin we'll holler at him. Much love.
Okay.
Thank you for everything, and have yourself a great night, sir.
Okay, Brian. You and the missus, y'all take it easy. Y'all have a good night as well. And
we going to sleep, bro.
On behalf of Texas Boyz, we appreciate everything you guys came down here to do, and we'll be looking forward to working with you next year.
Okay.
Appreciate you, man. Peace out.
All right, man.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you put that on your calendar for next year. Get those outfits ready.
Because it's going down once again.
Theme. Hawaiian, camouflage, black, and white.
And they're doing white casual next year.
It's funny because I brought white jeans because I was like, I know I'm going to be working, but I was like, nah. And I ended up putting them 4-inch heels on. No, I think they 5. And I was like, I'm not going to dance. But then I ended up dancing. This man almost killed me because he was swinging
you almost
me from
killed
one.
Yourself.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I swear I was kind of getting like slung though. But yes. So some of the guys, y'all be careful. Y'all see the ladies in heels. But I guess everybody should just wear the right heel they can dance in.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't planning on dancing, but that song just hit me.
It hit you. Had you going. Damn it, boy. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank all y'all for coming and hanging out with us. Listen, we may be doing a special show tomorrow or Thursday. I have a particular guest whose schedule does not permit on a Tuesday, so we're going to probably interview this gentleman, and this is definitely going to be a show that you want to see coming up. Because he is,
Don't give the name.
I'm not going to get a name. This is someone you've never seen have an interview on any of these shows, and a very important member of this Steppers community. Many of you may know, many of you may not. Most of you may not. So we're going to bring that forward here coming up, so y'all stay tuned for that. So if you see your light go on.
Everybody in Chicago now.
Yeah, if you see your light go on for the Inside Stepping sometime during the week, just know that we're about to do a serious interview. So, and Cheryl Head, you know what? You always talk about your interview, and every time I try to tie you down, you get lost. You did it to me again this weekend. I'm going to get you. I got you. Because we got a lot to talk about, matter of fact. Did you go to the swing out room, Cheryl? Yeah, you probably did. Anyway, you know, she old swing out, one of them swing out folks.
She was an instructor. I'm sure she went in that room.
I'm sure she did.
Yeah.
So with that said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to leave you with this thought before we go. But before I remove my face from the screen, I want everybody to have themselves a wonderful evening. Thank you for tuning in. Lindy Holmes in the house. I see you, Lindy.
They had the, wait, I'm gonna say this right quick. I want you to save it. Don't save it. Lindy and them had their baby out, which was a beautiful thing. She's gonna grow up and be a Steppers baby.
You done?
I'm done now.
Okay. Shout out to the baby.
Gave me an asshole look. Okay, go.
Never measure an event by the quantity of people in attendance, but by the quality of memories you create with the people who are present. That's from me to you, Steppin' World. The views and opinions expressed in this program are not necessarily those of its host, Urban Arts Enterprises, its advertisers, or affiliates, and are those of the speakers and do not necessarily reflect the views and opinions of any entities they represent.